the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, 256-245-4361, Highway 280 in Childersburg, and on Highway 21 North here in Sylacauga, it is Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Graveside funeral service for Larry Howell, age 78, of Sylacauga. The public visitation for Mr. Howell will be Tuesday, January the 4th from 2 to 4 at Curtis & Son North on the Talladega Highway in Sylacauga. A private family graveside service will be held at a later date in Mobile. Mr. Howell, age 78, died Friday, December 24th. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to your favorite charity. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, in charge of the arrangements. Graveside funeral service for Jimmy Owens, age 73, of Sylacauga. Mr. Owens passed away on Friday, December 24th. Graveside service for Mr. Owens will be Monday at noon from Green Hill Memorial Gardens in Childersburg. I'll be officiating that service. In lieu of flowers, contributions in Jimmy's memory may be made to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel directing. Benjamin Allen Williamson, age 56, of Sycamore, died Wednesday at his residence. Graveside service will be Monday, January 3rd at 2 p.m. from Rocky Mount Cemetery. Visitation is Sunday from 5:30 until 8 o'clock at Curtis & Son North. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Cecil Pete E. Thomas, age 71, of Sylacauga, died Wednesday at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Visitation for Mr. Thomas will be Sunday from 5 till 8 at Curtis & Son North. Funeral service on Monday at 11 a.m. from Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, with burial in the Sacapatoy Cemetery in Kellyton, Alabama. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Barbara Martin, age 47, of Sylacauga, died Wednesday. A gathering for Barbara will be held on Sunday from 1:30 to 2:30. Visitation at Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga. Memorial service at 3 with Pastor Keith Thomas officiating. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing that service. Celebration of life for John Foster, age 100, will be Monday, January 3rd at 11 a.m. from Community Funeral Home Chapel in Sylacauga, with the Reverend Ernest Oden officiating. Interment in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. Visitation Sunday at the funeral home from 1 until 7. Community Funeral Home, Sylacauga directing. Homegoing celebration remembering the life of Miss Martha B. Reynolds, age 82, of Talladega, is today at 11 a.m. from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel in Talladega, with Reverend Vantoni Welch officiating. Interment in the Lawler Cemetery. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory, Talladega directing. Homegoing celebration remembering the life of Mr. Larry Jenkins, age 70, of Munford, is also today at 1 p.m. from Kelly Springs Missionary Baptist Church, with the Reverend L.L. Jacobs officiating. Interment in the Kelly Springs Memorial Gardens. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Celebration of life for Mr. Ephraim Stockdale, age 67, is 11 o'clock Saturday at Rocky Mount Missionary Baptist Church, with Reverend J.F. McKinney officiating. Entombment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Seating is limited and masking is required. Visitation for Mr. Stockdale will be 1 till 7 tonight at the funeral home, Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, Talladega directing. Homegoing celebration for Mr. Billy Ray Smoot, age 70, is 2 o'clock Sunday at Terry's Mortuary Chapel in Talladega, with the Reverend Isaac Richardson officiating. Interment in the Africa Church Cemetery. Masking is required for the service. It will be live streamed as well. Visitation for Mr. Smoot will be 2 till 6 on Saturday at the funeral home, Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary in Talladega, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.